Hey everybody, welcome to uh the friggin' vomit and diarrhea show.
Ah,
Use your
yeah.
imagination.
I'm diarrhea. He's vomit.
Yeah, yep,
Just an unfortunate situation. We
yeah.
both got food poisoning, maybe a little bit of Kurt Cobain syndrome at the same time. Never a good
hmm
mix.
Yeah. We were doing heroin in the Chinese buffet bathroom, so we got
Yeah.
like the Kurt Cobain style of food poisoning also, which is drug withdrawals.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got
yeah.
the diarrhea side from watching a bunch of old The Office clips where every single bit of it was cringe, but people still say it's a good show. That's my hot take for this week.
The Office feels like a show for millennials to me, and I just can't get into. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's funny, but like the way I see people online talk about The Office,
Mm-hmm.
especially people like in their like early to mid 30s, I'm like, this show's probably not that good. There's no way it's that good.
Yeah, The Office. It
I've never
it's
seen
a
it, by the
it's a
way.
slow burn show, and I didn't really care for it until the end of season two. Uh, and I understand the first season of a show is usually introductory if it's a situational comedy, but at the same time, you could probably get more jokes out of it. You know, just a little bit
Yeah,
more than what they're doing.
sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm no expert, but I guess. I mean, yeah, you're
hmm.
probably right. I don't know. I've never seen it. Um,
Steve Carell did carry the show for 7 years, and then
mhm.
he was like, "Man, I ain't renewing this. I got 40-year-old virgin to sell. Fuck this."
Yeah,
So they had two more seasons after Steve Carell left, and they are the worst seasons of the show. Just
really.
absolute. Um, and honestly, when you don't reference like the basics, there's nothing really good from The Office. It's a lot of mid, but since the characters are the same or slightly different by the end, people like to say, "Oh, it's the perfect show. Oh, it's the perfect show." But no one really grows. No one really does anything outside of working at a paper company. So
Yeah.
I would give The Office a solid 7. A lot of people give it like 9s, which is crazy to me. There's just
Yeah.
not enough movement in how characters are portrayed, and some
Yeah.
characters regress over the span of the series.
Yeah, I know Christopher Moltisanti was on that show
Mm, mm-hmm,
for an episode. I
mm-hmm.
forget why or what he did. I just know he was there.
Yeah. At the same time, a lot of good actors are in that show, but the only one that really sticks out nowadays, for me at least, is Ed Helms. He is one of the guys from the Hangover movies, and he is really funny. But outside of
Okay.
that, everybody else is just real mid actor wise.
Yeah.
It's where John Krasinski, however you say that name, got his start. But that's pretty much all The Office is.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That was my hot take of the
Yeah,
week.
uh Donald Trump said some stuff recently.
Mm,
I don't know how deep on conspiracies I want to get during this show. This is just like something I saw in the news. Is that Trump got up? He was like, I think he was speaking in Israel,
yeah.
and he's going. Uh, he says, and we're gonna keep giving Israel weapons, and we're gonna give them a lot of weapons and the best weapons, and we're giving them weapons we don't even know what they're called, and they're going to use these weapons very well, the best of anybody else they'll be able to use
Mm,
these weapons. And it's like, Yeah, you're right. They probably will be, considering their targets are women and children. So I mean, it's pretty easy picks right there, if you ask me. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. That was really fucked that he said that, but it was also kind of funny how he said it.
Yeah.
Just like, we're gonna give them weapons we don't even know what the names are. That's something he actually said. That is a direct quote that he said up on stage. It is forgotten everybody to see.
I know other recent news, a follow-up to the Hassan story from last week, is that a bunch of streamers
He shot his dog and killed it on stream and cut its head off and drank the blood. I heard about that, dude. I thought, like, it's crazy to, like, that isn't even just doubling down. That's like quadrupling down on just shocking the thing. He was like, you know what? I hate this dog so fucking much, and I hate you fuckers so much for loving the dog. I'm gonna kill the dog in front of you.
He fucking Rusty Cage trebucheted that bitch. Just
he guillotined the dog.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking destroyed it.
What a evil guy, Hassan Piker. Holy shit. I mean, we knew he was bad, but like, this is crazy. People still watch this guy? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
What did he actually do, though?
A fuck ton of streamers in the same area as him were like, Hassan would never do that. Hassan would never do that. He would never electrocute the dog. Surprisingly, one of the people I always critique on the podcast in the streamer sphere, Cutie Cinderella, actually revealed it was a shock collar with tape on it. So, he's been shocking his fucking dog.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Kind of a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah.
Usually shitty people abuse animals.
It's just sad that he got that dog just for people to go, oh, it's so cute, and then not really care for it.
Right, yeah. Shit. Dude, can I take a quick 30 seconds to go get a thing of Zins? I didn't bring those with me today.
Oh my goodness.
Can I do that? Is that
okay?
Against the podcast law?
Okay, I just know you were looking around like a schizophrenic. It was really funny. Go ahead. Oh, man. The show is on rumble.com. I do delay the uploads on rumble.com. And there's also maybe a kick.com upload soon.
All right. Yep. Yep. We're back, dudes. Inventory has been replenished.
So
clicking consume on the Zin tin icon.
Dude, this is so true. Like, you know how in Fallout,
+10 mental acuity and in hunger resistance.
Hell yeah.
Has been added.
Hell yeah.
As status effects.
You know how in Fallout there's all those like status effects or like something removed or like a skill check, any of that kind of stuff? I always think about, like, if I'm talking to somebody and I have to be direct and I fail the speech check, I swear there's a pop-up. I swear there's a pop-up in my eyeball telling me speech check failed or something like that. Charisma check failed. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Oh, all right.
I think about that a lot too. I think about like times where I've like rolled high on something in real life.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think of an example. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any examples, but well, I don't know. And then my tool bag for work, I think of it as like Tarkov inventory.
Yeah.
Like you have to manually place stuff in certain spots so that it all fits together right, and I have to do. So I just think about that. I think about anytime I grab a tool, I'm dragging it from my bag to my character.
For me, it's whenever I'm out in public and I don't want to look like a crazy person for moving my hands around when I talk. I usually think I have to do like a passive check just like a you're in public check. And I try to get high on that roll, but it's really tough.
Hmm.
Because I'm used to talking with my hands a lot in person.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah, I feel like I do. I feel like I do that.
And another thing is like whenever you cook something, technically that's a skill check.
Yeah, that's true.
Whenever you talk to somebody in the drive-through to get your fucking food from a fast food place, that's a speech check.
No, that's not a speech check because that's like saying going up to like Bellator in Whiterun in Skyrim and saying it's like talking to him and buying shit. That's like saying that's equivalent to a speech check. Like you don't have to.
Yeah,
They have
true.
to give you the
It's like a
food.
basic
But
check. It's just an
but
interaction. Yeah.
if you're like to the worker, you're like, hey, I like say it's like the order comes out to like 5.27 or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you have only $5. If you're like, hey, I only have $5, think we can just make this work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if they say yes, that is passing a speech check.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I know somebody who passed the athletics test yesterday. Rusty old sack of bones Joe Flacco passed his
Yeah,
athletics check.
that's crazy.
340 passing yards, 3
He's
touchdowns.
340 years old.
He is 340 years old. He's literally a
Yeah.
bag of bones. Uh,
Yep.
but he was a monster yesterday for the Bengals because he got traded to the Bengals.
Hmm.
So now the Bengals have a win over the Steelers. They're still about a game and a half behind them, which is not that bad. Not that bad at all. That'll be leading me into my work story of the week because I only had one crazy story. I was security over in my state. I'll just say Tennessee without saying which location specifically for a concert featuring 6 artists. One of them was a lady named Lil Dump.
Little dump, like taking a little poop, going to the toilet, taking a little shit,
well,
just a little
well,
bit.
what's weird is that it was a lady, and she would keep going, "Shake your ass, twin! Shake your ass, twin!" every like 10 seconds as her song.
What the fuck?
Um,
What the?
but she's,
Did she
I,
have a fat ass
I
though?
guess, I've never heard of
Did you
this
see
lady
it?
in my life. No, I did not.
Did you see her? Damn it! I mean, that might
I,
be the reason why she's called Little Dump.
I don't know, man.
Got a
It's
truck back
crazy.
there. She got a
It's
Mack truck
crazy.
fucking hanging out back there.
There was also a guy named D Baby,
These nuts.
and there was also Offset. Offset was there, which
Oh,
was really
cool.
fucking
Oh,
cool.
sick, dude.
That was
Actually,
kind of
that's
sick.
fucking dope. I
He
would have been
was
happy to see
he was
that one.
singing a bit of Migos to the crowd, and I was like, "Oh fuck
Nice,
yeah, fuck
dude. That's
yeah,
fucking awesome. I would have been jamming out. Did he do Bad and Bougie?
yeah, dude,
You did?
yeah."
Dude, what the fuck? That sounds so hype. What the fuck?
And then the other performer, the main event performer, was National Basketball Association Youngboy.
Yeah, National Basketball Association Youngboy. Like, what does that even fucking mean? NBA Youngboy? NBA Youngboy.
And I was just like a contrarian the entire time listening to this guy, and I was just like, this guy's fucking trash. Why did people go to this event? He's
Did he play
awful.
Fiend? Did he play Fiend?
He did not.
What the fuck, dude?
I was a true contrarian to NBA Youngboy's career because he did like 30 songs yesterday. It was just song
30
after
songs.
song after song.
He wasn't addressing the crowd in between or
He,
anything?
he was, and he had a DJ play Sexy Red music in the middle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Which one?
Half of them are about her ass, so at least one about her ass.
Was it the one where she's like talking about like her booty hole brown or something like that? That's one of her bars, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Did they play "Fuck My Baby Daddy"?
Yeah, they did. They did. They fucking did. I was like, whoa, this song's crazy.
Dude.
One of the NBA Youngboy lyrics or songs was like, fuck that N-word like 1,000 times throughout the song. And then it turned into kill that N-word 1,000 times in the song.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if it was just how the mic picked it up, but it sounded like he said the hard R every time.
Dude,
like he meant
crazy.
that shit. And I was like, ooh, that's scary. That's some scary shit.
Were there white people singing along to this shit at
there
all?
was white people there.
White people were dropping ends at the NBA Youngboy show?
It was like 5% white people and Hispanic people and Asian people and Filipino people all in this conglomeration.
I would assume black people were probably there too.
Yeah, they were about 95% of it, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely black people at the NBA Youngboy.
Like, I did not mind it. I think you're supposed to learn over time to not mind it and accept everybody. So, it was a very nice experience. No one gave me shit at all the entire shift. It was really fucking nice. The place I was working at, they did not have a rule against weed. So every motherfucker in that area was smoking in the crowd.
Was it an outdoor venue or an indoor?
It was indoor. It was indoor as shit. So they hotboxed the fuck out of this area. And I'm behind a curtain. And I could still smell it, but I swear if I was in there for like 12 minutes, I would get like contact high or something.
You get a bong hit transplant?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's some dude in the crowd would like nudge my shoulder. Hey man, come here. One of those. And I can't do that. I can't do that.
Wait, were people actually doing that, trying to get you to hit the weed?
Nah. And I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, like, if I were inside the area and anybody nudged and was like, hey, here you go. Like, it could happen, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how much people were smoking in there.
That's fucking crazy.
There was also pyrotechnics, so there was a bunch of smoke leaking out of the area at the end of the show. It looked like a fucking war memorial. It was just a nightmarish amount of smoke and fog. A pretty good time.
Did you say they're like pyrotechnics?
Yeah.
They like Charlie Kirk's funeral pyrotechnics like that?
It was more like Chris Benoit's intro. Whenever he comes down to the ring, pyrotechnics.
Dude, yeah. I mean, he has his songs about killing people, so I guess it makes sense that his pyrotechnics would be in line with Benoit's, you know?
Yeah.
Legendary killer Chris Benoit.
People are using Sora AI 2 to generate what Chris Benoit would do in modern day WWE.
Actually?
There's a Sora AI video of him suplexing John Cena in current year.
Of him murdering his wife again. He would do that. That's what he would do.
I mean, probably. There's a fucking there's an Instagram Reels account that I forget the name of, but they would do like year to year history of football teams. But every single player is a minion. So, what are the chances that they do one with Chris Benoit as a minion throughout his whole career?
That'd be pretty awesome. I would watch that. Dude.
They fucking show him killing people near the end.
Yeah, he says banana before he screams banana. Fucking
Yeah, he
killing
just
us.
fucking minion screams and then the video cuts off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been seeing I started following this fucking AI account. I think
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what program they use, but it's called a Kirkinator. It's Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
and he has like this Terminator thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking like they have like lore and stuff. There's a video where him and Alex Jones fly to Agartha, and like I think after he got assassinated, Trump saved him, and now he works for Trump in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And like he just goes around like doing missions for the Zionists, and it's honestly really funny stuff. I might have sent some of them to you because I thought they were so fucking awesome.
I probably have to look it over because I kept sending Joe Flacco victory videos today.
Oh
That's
hell
been
yeah!
like the main thing is just sending Joe Flacco videos. Apparently, sportscaster extraordinaire did not give out a name last week. Tony Rizzo has a
Tony
follow-up video
Rizzo.
where he completely tears a new one into Andrew Berry, the GM of the Browns. And he goes,
Really?
if Joe Flacco is a fucking goat on the Bengals, how is he not a goat on our fucking team?
He's right. That the Riz is right, dude.
And he was like, Joe Flacco has way more value than a 5th round pick. That is enough to fire Andrew Berry, is how he put it.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes Tony Rizzo, I don't think he hits the nail on the head all the time, but there are times where he definitely does, and like that is just facts. That's all fucking facts. Like nobody knows fucking Ohio football better than the Riz, dude. Like
He's so
like
smart,
that's
dude. I
such
like that guy. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah. He used to be on the local news, Fox 8 News, as the sports commentator. And what happened is his wife called the police on him because she claimed he was beating her up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I don't know if that's true or not, or if he ever got charged. I don't actually know. But if he did do that, he's still good at talking about the Browns. So maybe his wife was being a bitch. You know what I mean, dude? Maybe his fucking wife was being a fucking bitch.
Just fucking stone cold. My wife. My wife.
Maybe my wife was just being a fucking bitch.
What?
And maybe she's on her period.
What?
And maybe her areolas are sensitive.
We used to have the soundboard. Is it delayed? What's going on?
Are you trying to use it?
Is it delayed?
I don't know. Let me try it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home and beat the shit out of my wife for being a bitch.
What?
Yeah. What? And then I'm gonna drink a beer.
Sora AI stuff has also put Stone Cold and Roman Reigns in the same peculiar situation of being scared by Halloween decorations and then beating the fuck out of them.
Dude, that sounds awesome. That sounds really fucking funny.
Yeah, Stone Cold comes up to a front porch in one AI video and he looks over and it's a like spooky candy dish decoration, and when you approach it, it jumps and spooks you, and he just fucking wails into the head of it and knocks it over. It goes pretty hard.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah, the Sora AI stuff is kind of cool. I saw like I don't like AI very much, but like when it's funny, it's fine. But there is somebody asked it to recreate a video of like Archduke Franz Ferdinand being assassinated.
Yeah.
That was the first Sora thing I ever watched, and I was like, damn.
What's wild is that there's a gore filter. So it has to be a developer that made that footage. It has to be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
developer that released that.
right.
I saw one where SpongeBob gets arrested, and I saw another one where a realistic version of the Cat in the Hat intrudes on a guy's house, and he gets shot by a shotgun and falls back with his legs up.
That's crazy.
There was
That's
also there's also a lot of them with Jake Paul for some reason, because they get increasingly accurate with real people. So there's one where Jake Paul somehow is like floating in a prone position, like 5 feet in the air towards a police body cam.
what the fuck.
Yeah, and his head is like leaned over, and he's like, "Yo, what's up, dude?" As he floats by.
That's insane.
There's one where Bob Ross is working on a painting, and Jake Paul's head is a brush.
That's fucked. I hate Jake. I hate Jake Paul. I hate both of them. I hate them. I will say it. I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're cool.
Mm.
I think they're fucking lame. I think they're fucking gay.
Damn. Okay.
I think they love each other.
What?
I think they lay in bed together
What?
like a couple of homos.
What?
And if they ever drank a light beer,
What?
they would die. And that's why they are afraid to step in the ring with Stone Cold.
What? and then he goes, Nickelback, play us out. This is how
Nickelback.
you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me. And he walks out of the ring. This is how you remind me. And then Chad Kroger comes up on the stage and sings for the audience.
He just does photograph.
Yeah. I watched a guy do it. Yeah, what's that?
I do like the Sora videos where it's like people from history going in the ring. Like,
Yeah.
There was one that I saw that was the Confederates versus the Union.
Yeah.
And you had like General Lee and I think Stonewall standing next to each other. And they're like, I don't even remember what they said, but they're just talking hella shit. Then all of a sudden you see like the pyrotechnics go up and like I think it was like the national anthem or something started playing, and the guys were like, "Oh my God, look who it is! It's Grant and Sherman!" And it like actually looks like Grant and Sherman from the pictures, and they're just like walking up like tough as fuck. I liked that one. There's
a lot of people keep on putting Hitler as a Chiefs player. And he's usually the quarterback. He's usually the quarterback. And they're like, Hitler, you just ran for 100 yards and threw for 400. How are you feeling? And he just speaks pure German. And it has a translation on the bottom that says, like, I hate all of you. Go fuck yourselves, or something like that.
That's awesome, dude. Man, I wish Hitler played for the fucking Chiefs, man.
There was one where Martin Luther King Jr. was in the ring, and he's like, I have a dream that I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, they be using Abraham Lincoln a bunch, I noticed. Abraham Lincoln's pretty popular. I saw one with Mr. Leahy, Jim Leahy from fucking Trailer Park Boys, and literally the whole thing was like Jim Leahy was just being an agent of chaos. He wasn't even wrestling or anything. He was just showing up and like fucking around, and they kept having to like tackle him. It was pretty fucking awesome.
Sorry, just the amount of burps in that was really funny. It was like a Rick and Morty bit.
I know, I was gonna say, dude, anymore I feel like fucking Rick from Rick and Morty.
Morty, we gotta,
I'm so smart. I'm just so smart and so like, I think like nihilism is like really awesome and a great way to think, And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I gotta delete
I'm
my own
just
wife out of my head. That's how
yeah,
nihilist I am.
yeah, dude, and it's super cool being that way and it's super awesome being that way and everybody should be that way cuz it's super cool and awesome to be
And instead
nihilist.
of being depressed, I can just reset my relationships and cut out
Yeah.
my wife, my
Yeah, I'll just
dead
stop
wife.
caring. I'll just stop caring about everything and say nothing exists and then my life is and yeah, my life is so good. My life is so good because I'm like Rick from Rick and Morty and I'm just
I'm
like him and
I'm
I'm
goaded with
I
the
have a,
swos, and you can't
yeah,
judge me.
yeah, dude, like I would do exactly what Rick did to get out of family
Mm,
therapy. You know
hmm
what I mean? You know what he did?
He went to Europe and
No. No, that's not what he did at all. He turned himself into a fucking
oh
pickle.
yeah, yeah, he did
Pickle
turn
Rick.
himself into a pickle.
Yeah.
I'm Pickle
Fucking
Rick.
pickle I'm fucking tricky dick. Yeah. That's what they call me, man. Tricky
Is
dick.
that Richard Nixon's his
Oh
other
shit.
name, his nickname?
Yeah. Honestly, people talk too much shit on Nixon, man.
Mm,
People talk way too much shit on
mm-hmm,
Nixon. It's all because of like Watergate and stuff, right? Which was bad. Can't do that.
mm-hmm.
But he had pretty good ideas about Israel, let's be
Yeah,
honest here. Um
he
yeah,
was the
he
last one to be kind of based about it, and then everybody else
yeah.
like just went, "Oh, we're friends now."
Yeah, no, everybody after him just rode Israel's dick basically. But no, Nixon it was a good start.
Mm,
We'll
mm-hmm.
say that. He had a good start on his thoughts of how the US Israeli relations should be. And I don't know, or like I don't think he was like he was a bad like he wasn't a great president, but I don't think he was as bad as like Reagan. I think
Mm-hmm.
Reagan like, you know, probably worse than him just because of the like wide reaching damage to like society through because of Reaganomics that we see today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Nixon wasn't great. I mean, Harry Truman dropped nuclear bombs on Japanese people and kind of like vaporized them.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of fucked up. Um,
You know what Trump did?
most of the early presidents fucking owned slaves. I feel like Nixon is a lot better than those guys, just at a baseline, like
You know what?
morally speaking.
You know what Trump did?
What did Trump did?
Uh, he stopped production on Shrek 4, and then he
What?
was. I meant Shrek 5.
What?
Yeah, he was like,
Why?
I don't want Shrek 5 in my presidencies. Fuck off. So now they're pushing it back even more.
What?
Yeah, Shrek
That can't
5's
be
getting pushed back even longer than
that
next year.
that cannot be real.
It's also because edgy teenage daughter was not a good like plot, so now they have to rewrite half the movie.
I need to fact check this, dude. What are you talking?
Oh man. The podcast is also on Spotify.
Wait, what?
There's a
Boss Baby screenwriter on Trump references, office jokes, and blank. That's a crazy article. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing anything that Trump said that, which sucks because I really wish he did.
You
That would
want
be
to know
really fun.
something cool though?
Yeah.
The Puss in Boots sequel movie came out when Biden was in office, not when Trump was.
Okay.
And then the Bush administration had Shrek 1.
Mm-hmm.
Obama's administration had pretty much all the other movies, like 4 Shrek movies. But each time Trump has been president, there's been no Shrek movies, no Puss in Boots movies, nothing like that. He is against Shrek. Maybe he thinks of himself as Shrek, and he feels awkward knowing that. Just saying. That's weird.
That is weird. Why aren't there any Shrek movies during the Trump presidency?
But you know what did have movies during the Trump administration?
What?
Fucking Minion. Minion movies.
Dude,
The
do you
Minions.
think we're gonna get another, dude?
Well, they already made Minions 2. It came out last year. There might be a Minions 3. And a Minions 5.
Dude,
They just skipped 4.
yeah. They push it back until Trump gets back in office.
Yeah. They're like, fuck, we gotta wait. Hold on.
Yeah, then another guy, like Trump's term ran out, and which this is like perfect world scenario right here, but Trump's term runs out, and the next guy comes in, and all the Minions people are like gunning Trump to get a fucking third
Come
term.
back,
so that they can make
please.
So that they can make a proper Minions movie.
We have one good idea left for Minions, and we need you back, Mr. President, please.
Yeah.
Also,
They could put him in the movie.
the last Michael Bay directed and produced Transformers movie came out in 2017.
Mhm.
That's technically the end of Barack Obama's term and into Trump's turn. And then they disappeared. Now Michael Bay only produces Transformers movies.
Oh.
So maybe Trump said, I don't like how you're directing Transformers. Hand it off to other people. You can fund them, but you can't run them. Fuck you.
Michael Bay, he is trying to make Bumblebee gay. We cannot have this. That is why, as a president, I am saying it right now in this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bay will be making no more Transformers movies. He cannot direct them. Thank you. And then he walks away, and Michael Bay's like, well, I'll just produce them. He just said I
Yeah, he's like, I mean, I can still touch them. I just can't direct them. Like, I'm okay with that.
We're calling him Michael Gay. He makes gay movies. Pearl Harbor, gay movie, very gay movie. It is. I don't like Pearl Harbor. I think that movie fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. You know,
it's not historically accurate at all, which some people are gonna be like, fucking about that. But no, like they completely, the Pearl Harbor attack scene fucking is completely wrong. It's completely wrong. They lied. They completely Michael Bay fucking lied directing that movie, because he was saying that the Japanese planes were attacking hospitals and they were attacking like civilian targets, and they were not. They simply were not doing that. So Michael Bay just slanders an entire legacy of the Japanese Imperial Army. One of their big successes, completely defaces it. And then the entire movie isn't even about Pearl Harbor, dude. It's just called that because it takes place in Pearl Harbor, and the event happens in the movie. It's a love story. It's a fucking love story about some fucking faggot and some stupid bitch, and they're being gay and stupid together, and they're fucking. It's annoying. It's an annoying movie, is what it's like. I'd rather have mosquitoes flying all around me, annoying. Watch Pearl Harbor ever again.
I'm quickly searching up The Hobbit 3 so I can add this. Trump and Biden never had a The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings movie in their terms.
Well, yeah, because they did everything that you
I know, but still, that's weird too, right?
No, not really.
Okay. I'm just trying to connect dots that aren't there at this point.
Shrek one. the Shrek one absolutely
Mm-hmm.
is. Yeah, no, that one's definitely weird and very strange. I wonder if it has something to do with Mike Myers.
Do
Mike
you,
Myers isn't he Jewish? Isn't Mike Myers a
I
Jew?
think so. Yeah.
Pretty sure he's a Jew.
There's
We'll
a
say
good
alleged
chance.
Jew.
Yeah.
Let's go with alleged Jew on Mike Myers. So maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something
Uh,
there.
the fact that the sequel to Avatar took 13 years means that it skipped the first section of Trump being in office and
All
landed
right.
in Biden's term.
And the first one was made under Obama.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They
Okay.
they fucking leapfrogged Trump until this third movie, which is coming out in December. And I really don't care about the plot. It's called like The Fire in Wind or some gay shit. Like
Fucking stupid. Sounds fucking retarded, dude.
Like they just keep adding fucking Avatar The Last Airbender elements to it, but it's not the same show or movie or idea. So I don't know why they keep fucking doing it.
What a crazy IP for them to. You know what I
Like,
mean? Like, isn't that a crazy IP for them to copy?
yeah, like Blue Cat People 3 is literally a completely separate thing, but they keep adding stuff that is elements of the other Avatar.
Yeah, like they just the show is like basically called the same fucking thing as the movie.
Yeah. Avatar The Last Airbender is such a good show, and it came out before Avatar 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then Avatar 1 comes out. Avatar 2 is called The Way of Water, and it came out in 2022. The Avatar live action movie was like 2010, I think.
Yeah, it's because I saw it at the drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, the M. Night Shyamalan one.
Yeah, I was like 9 or 10.
And now I
Had to
think
be.
they're doing a live action TV show, which came out last year. And now the Blue Cat People 3 movie, Fire and Ash, comes out this year. So we have two separate IPs called Avatar fighting for people's attention. But both of them were the best, in my opinion, when they were first introduced. And it's just been shit ever since. It's just been bad ever since. The animated Avatar The Last Airbender and the first Avatar movie are both good. You didn't have to make all this extra shit, you know?
The Legend of Korra was a good show.
I have not watched it, so I would not know. I think it's on
I haven't
Paramount.
Watched it. I haven't watched it all the way through or anything like that, but I mean, I watched it like, I don't know. I think I was like, let's say I was like 13, 14, somewhere in there when that show came out. And I watched it. It was pretty good, And Korra was hot. She was a hot cartoon character.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it for that.
You were like, oh, ooh, I like that. Ooh.
Yeah, and she kind of had that like she seemed like she'd be tall and very strong. Could kind of do whatever she wanted to me. You know what I mean?
I do have a story that came from today. So every single Friday, we do a weekly walk. Me and a few of my family members. So we walk around the mall. It's like 4 laps around the mall, just the perimeter of it. And then we go into this little like prescription shop, I guess. No, that's not what it's called. Like supplement shop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're in there, and the teenager cashier guy that's there, he's like, oh, and if you sign up for a membership, you get this. Guess what it is?
Fucking D's nuts in your mouth, fucking
Aw.
bitch. Fucking got your ass, dude.
No.
Fucking.
Man.
Ba 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 ba. Fucking got his ass. Ba 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 ba.
Nice.
And I think all of it is cool.
Fucking got you, dude. Anyway, go ahead. Continue, please.
It was testosterone boosters.
Really?
Yeah, he was just like, you get this for free, and it's like $90 item. It's a $90 item.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you taken the test? Have you taken
I don't need
TRT?
it. I don't need it. I actually have really decent rates going, but
Yeah.
I was just like, shit. I mean, it's free. I mean, I might do a Alex Jones comparison photo like a year from now from taking this. Like,
Just red in the
goddamn.
face.
All he did was
Why?
get a little red
in the
and
face.
grow some body hair.
Have you seen that he's doing the Hitler stash now?
Yeah, and he's like,
You see-
surprisingly, no one's giving me shit about it. Nobody's calling me weird or Nazi for having this mustache, which just tells you how America is now.
Like, honestly, it does look kind of good on.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, unironically,
What's tough is that you can tell he's like trying to keep hair on top, but it's obvious that he should just be bald all the time. And
yeah, definitely.
And I feel like if he just had the Hitler stash and he was bald as shit, people would call him a literal neo-Nazi type.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. He does have to toe that line a little bit, you know?
I don't know. Maybe he goes around and he's like in a supermarket and he's like, oh no. People just, they wanted me to do this as a prank. It's just a prank. I don't do this all the time. I don't know.
I don't think he'd do that. I think he'd just like
He just
think
lives
he's
life with
straight.
it. He's like, whatever.
oh, like I saw a thing. I don't know if it was apparently he like somebody asked him like, hey, like what do women think of the mustache? And he basically, I'm paraphrasing here, but for all intents and purposes, he basically is like, yeah, women like it. I get a lot of pussy. Get a lot of pussy is essentially like paraphrase of what he said. So I guess the Hitler stash is getting him pussy, you know, which good for him, honestly. He deserves it after getting all of his money stolen, all of his money ripped out of his hands in court.
Yeah. Another topic, because we still have time on the show here. I just now remembered Kick.com streamer Neon was collaborating with Iggy Azalea.
She's really hot. I really think she's really hot.
She has improved how her voice sounds, and whenever she was interacting with him, she would go, okay, I just complimented you. Can you give me like $1,000 right now? Like every time she would interact with him, $1,000. Come on, give it the program. Every time I talk, I need $1,000.
That's fucking awesome. Honestly, I think that Neon is kind of a fag.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Neon is just a scrawny little dude. He is like half the size of me or you in weight. And
Which means he's like a third of the size of Iggy Azalea.
yeah, dude. He is
Now,
fucking
dude,
he is
he's
fucking
tall as
small,
shit.
dude.
She's like she's built to dominate in the WNBA and just fucking
Yeah.
lay those bitches on the court
Yeah.
straight up.
And people are like, oh my gosh, they're the perfect couple. She's tall as shit and he's small as shit. It works out.
So crazy. He better not do anything, because that's I'm after, dude.
Mhm.
I can totally bag Iggy Azalea like 100%.
Okay.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't, you know. There's
You
no
would,
doubt in my mind.
You would do a 3-point contest with her and
Yeah.
And he would just make sure to block every time she shoots.
Yeah.
He just jump up by the rim every time. No.
I'd bring a ladder. I'd bring a ladder, stand on it in front of the hoop. I'd catch the balls she's trying to shoot. I'd just slam them on the ground.
Yeah.
Fucking bounce a
He
bunch.
fucking
then start
Dikembe
yelling.
Mutombo her fucking basketball.
Yeah,
Not today.
I slam a fucking Mutombo fucking atom bomb at the fucking court. I'm like, what's up, bitch? What are you gonna do? That's right. That's my house, bitch.
You go to fucking you go to like NBA All-Star Weekend and you run into her.
NBA Youngboy Weekend.
Yeah, NBA Youngboy Weekend. You hear that shitty song that he's known for, where Justin Jefferson does the gritty to it.
The gritty. Oh yeah, the gritty.
Yeah.
Love the gritty. We love the gritty here in the West. We are making October 18th tomorrow, National Gritty Day. Go ahead and hit it because it's the gritty day.
Yeah.
Let's do it together, everybody.
Yeah, he made the song Left Foot His Shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he made that song.
Yeah, the gritty song. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, yeah, NBA Youngboy Weekend. He's playing that song. I meet Iggy Azalea. Then what happens? What's going?
Then you fucking just dunk as quickly as you can. You just fucking dunk the ball as quickly as you can and hang on the rim and go, you like that shit?
Yeah.
You like that shit?
I want to fight Iggy Azalea because she's significantly taller than me, and I want to see if like I would get my ass kicked just because she's like taller and.
You think
like,
she would like
figure.
suplex you across the court?
How much do you think Iggy Azalea weighs?
Dude, just to be polite, I would say like 170 something.
She might piece me up. She has 10 pounds on me, and she's taller, and she has longer arms. She might piece my ass up. Honestly.
She might just left hook your ass and you're dead on the ground.
For real. I mean, she's got like fucking Chris Kyle. Like her wingspan has to be huge for how tall she is. Like Chris Kyle distance, just fucking clocking me in the face and knocking me out. Like I feel like maybe she could. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'd be fucked if I fought Iggy Azalea in fisticuffs.
I would really like for any time that there's like an issue in the NFL, they're just like, oh yeah, we can just like call Iggy Azalea and she can just be a receiver. Like that's just an option now. We can have her as a slot and she can run a hook route and just fucking get first downs every time. And the blocking rules are different because she's a lady.
Oh yeah, because like it could be seen as like rape.
Yeah, technically, yeah. It could also be seen as like assault in a way.
That's true. Yeah.
So
Domestic
they would
violence.
literally have to like force field block her ass instead of actually touching her.
Fucking domestic violence on the fucking 30-yard line.
You fucking you start watching and you're like, oh my god, what happened? Iggy Azalea's face is punctured in half. What are these guys doing?
Yeah, Joe Flacco just fucking snapped fucking Iggy Azalea's spine in half, spearing her.
You try to throw to her and she just fucking flops on the ground.
Yeah. Just getting sacked by fucking that monster DK Metcalf. Just her getting completely
fucking
sacked
DK
by it.
squashes her. Oh my god.
Just destroyed.
It's a crazy thing. The rule loophole of like you literally can't hit her is the funny part though. Like she gets the ball and then they're like, hopefully she trips. Oh fuck! Please just trip, please. Like they just can't touch her, literally. or they get sued.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Oh man.
Oh man is always the thing we say when we're like, fuck, what next? What are we talking about?
Well, we only got like
I've noticed that.
we only got like 5 minutes here on the pod.
We could just stay here in silence for the next 5 minutes and play on our phones.
Yeah,
That'd be
we start doing fucking FNAF Let's Play. Is that fucking Foxy?
I'll start showing the viewers YouTube reel or YouTube short.
Oh man. The local college that I go to. Honestly, not that bad of a video. Oh, hey, friend of the show is on the pod.
Friend of the show.
This part of my face is above the patty dyke. And
Okay.
NBA snipe.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done with that shit. This part of my face got fucking blown off.
Yeah, NBA sniper blew my fucking dick off. I was watching the Mekong Delta, and my penis was out. I had to jack off while looking through the binoculars. I didn't see the sniper, and he shot my fucking penis off.
I ran into no man's land, and there was a mine that I had activated with my fucking cock and dick.
I remember we were in the tunnels. It was 1970. I was a tunnel rat, and I started sucking my own dick for fun in the tunnel. The tunnel was so cramped you could suck your own dick.
yeah, I was, okay, here's the last topic I'll bring up.
All right.
Tim Robinson, the comedian that I've randomly begun to watch more often, he has a new show on HBO Max, no longer Max, called The Chair Company. It is a very interesting show because Tim Robinson is playing an architect who just got greenlit to make a mall in his town. Then, when he's trying to present what his ideas were for it, the chair he was sitting in explodes and literally just collapses right below him, and he falls to the ground.
That's awesome.
He begins to autismly, is how I'll put it, research who made the chair and try to figure out how he can sue the chair company. Turns out he finds a warehouse location in one of these older images that he was compiling for his daughter's birthday. Either that or graduation. It's one or the other. I will fix which one it is next time I talk about this. So he goes to the warehouse. There's no fucking chairs. There's no chairs in this warehouse. And he's like, well, that's fucking confusing. He pulls up a tarp, and it reveals a giant red balloon next to a machine. And he's like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. So he runs off into a bathroom to take a shit, and he almost gets caught. And he runs out of there, and he zooms back to his house, and the next day he deletes every single photo of the chair that he fell out of. Later in that day, he's trying to get back to his car, and a man with a pipe threatens and then slaps him across the face with the pipe to never go back to where the chair company is. Thing is, Tim Robinson has a thick-ass skull, so he just wakes up. He grabs the guy's shirt, but not the guy, and he runs off into the distance shirtless. That is the first episode of The Chair Company.
The chair.
The Chair.
Then Mordecai and Rigby come in and they start playing with the chairs, and they move some chairs, and they're like, whoa, it's an arcade game. And then they start playing the arcade game, and the bad guy from the arcade game comes to life and fucks up the park. And then Mordecai and Rigby defeat him somehow. I forget how they did that. And then fucking Benson comes back, and he's like, you guys were supposed to set up the chairs. You guys are never setting up the chairs again. And they're like, not setting up the chairs next time. Not setting up the
Yeah.
chairs next
Yeah, I
time.
remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's episode 2 of The Chair Company.
Hell yeah.
Is that one episode from Regular Show?
I was thinking, like, if they were in that situation, they would already pop that giant red balloon and just see what happens. They wouldn't have been
No,
like,
they
oh,
totally
I gotta
would.
fucking leave. You know?
Yeah, they totally would have fucked with it, Mordecai and Rigby, dude. Those guys are like Regular Show, like Ed, Edd and Eddy aside, for that era of Cartoon Network, that's probably like my favorite one they did is Regular Show. I love that shit, man. It's so good.
I really hope they come back with a vengeance, because they did get renewed for a new season of Regular Show.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When's that coming back?
Next year.
Where?
Hulu, I think, is the last thing I
Oh,
checked.
fuck! I don't have fucking Hulu. Gotta be shitting me, dude.
Well, on that note, that is the end of this week's Northwest Trenches, episode 92. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, guys. Eat an apple today. Have a good one.
Mm-hmm. Make sure the doctors stay away.
Yeah, shoot doctors in the head with fucking
I say right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under.